hang on to your hat because you're going to go for a ride.
Métis jigging is for everyone.
I'm a little intimidated.
I just would hate for me not to be there and then it starts to bleed.
Ear infections tend to be quite painful for dogs. Oh, it's so red.
Oh, good boy. We were driving. Somehow he slithered out and hit the side of the road.
Jeepers. The bone just broke right in half.
Means a lot.
Yeah.
Across the country,
Be nice.
Indigenous vets are using their knowledge and skills
Good little baby.
to help the animals we love stay happy and healthy.
Hi, Izzy.
Is that who you're gonna bring in next?
Yeah. All right, John. Ideally like her to be on her belly. Yeah, that's better. Izzy is a orange female cat. She's here to get spayed today. Oh! Can nobody open the doors? Orange cats. They just flip the switch and they let you know.
Izzy. Yeah, that hurt, didn't ya?
Izzy was a stray that has now became the resident cat at a local hardware store here in town.
She showed up as a stray cat at somebody's house, and then when they found out we needed a cat at the store, they brought her to us.
Did you find what you were looking for?
No, I'm actually looking for some straws.
Let me show you right behind there.
Izzy, she's a little bit of a mischievous cat. She gets up on the counters and knocks things off, but we forgive her for that because she's sweet and lovable.
She's a good girl.
And she does a really, really good job of keeping all of the mice at bay. She's a very important person in a store. She's loved by everybody.
This is the first time we've seen this kitty. Izzy is a replacement for the previous store cat, whose name was Pumpkin. Oh, she'd been there a long time, since I was a kid. We live in a small rural community, so it's pretty close-knit. Pumpkin just lived in the store. She ruled the store. Clients, you know, they're not always just a new face to us. They're a family friend. I have lots of my former teachers that bring their pets here, and I still can't come to call them by their first names, so.
Now Izzy will get nice and sleepy.
Izzy is here for a spay today. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Do you want to come look at this cat? Maybe I did find her spay scar. It's just way low.
Oh, yeah. Well, that seems very low.
Right.
It appears that she has a scar that would indicate that she has received a surgery to sterilize her at some point in the past. We should scan this cat, make sure she's in a microchip.
I don't think she has. Nothing.
There's no microchip.
If an animal doesn't have a microchip, being reunited with their owner can be pretty difficult.
I guess I can phone Kelly and find out some information.
Hello.
Hey, Kel, it's Corey. How are you?
Hey.
What's the history on this cat? I'm thinking she's spayed already.
Yeah, we weren't sure if she was going to be or not.
Do you want me just to wake her up and we'll just see what happens?
Yeah, there's no point opening her up.
Yeah, we're gonna wake her up. We're not gonna do an exploratory to look. It's pretty invasive just to try and answer a question you assume the answer to be accurate, so.
Hi, Izzy. Did you have a rough day today?
She didn't.
No, she didn't.
She had a great day.
She got to have a really good nap for no reason whatsoever. We thought she needed to be spayed. Turns out she already is spayed. So she came for her first vaccines, some deworming, and some anesthetic for fun. All right, Iz, let's go back home. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello there. I'm Dr. Allison Hayes. Today we have Keisha, the Cocker Spaniel, coming in for an ear infection that hasn't been clearing up. What's been going on?
Not only like is she just scratching like a little bit, she's like whacking them, and then now it's both ears, whereas before it was more just the right ear, I think.
Okay.
My parents got Keisha 4 years ago. They didn't bring Keisha in because they are traveling in Ecuador right now. I just would hate for more permanent damage.
Yeah.
Keisha is part of the family. She's a puppy child to my parents. She's talkative, stubborn, and cuddly. I just would hate for me not to be there and then it starts to bleed, or like if something is there like to burst. Seeing them get worse was just a red flag to call the vet to come in.
Yeah, and it just looks so red and she's so sensitive.
Yeah.
Okay. Ear infections tend to be quite painful for dogs. It can make it really unpleasant for that pet to have it looked at. What I'd like to do would be to collect an ear sample from each ear. If there is infection, given how sensitive she is to her ears being touched, it's probably easiest for everyone if she just gets quickly sedated here. We clean the ear out really well, and then we put in a special drop that lasts 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to do anything at home. I know that it's also hard because it's not your dog, right? I know, this ear's the short one. Good job. Oof. This feels very yucky down there. Here, you eat those treats. While I'm out, I don't know if your parents are like, you can contact them.
I can try it, yeah.
Okay. It's really important if you're going away and leaving your pet in someone's care that you really trust that person and that you discuss with them beforehand if something comes up medical with your pet, what your wishes are. Oh, it's a yeast party in here. It's enough yeast to make bread. The disgusting bread. Oh yeah, there's definitely bacteria in this ear. So the right ear had a whole whack of yeast. The left ear had both bacteria and yeast. This is her first time with ear infections, right?
Yeah.
If she gets it again, I do start to think of, okay, why is she getting these infections? I don't think we need to dive down that rabbit hole just yet. I think let's treat her ear infection.
We're hoping a one-time treatment and then it doesn't come back. It's been an ongoing thing.
Ooh, all right, you're ready to go?
I think the drops will take a little while to work, but I'm hopeful she just feels better.
We're sedating Keisha to be able to look in her ears and treat them. Good job. Just hang out till you're sleepy. If she was awake for that, it would have made us assessing her ears very challenging. Really important that you go and seek treatment if you think that your pet has an ear infection. Oh, it's so red down there. That ear canal can actually get so inflamed that it closes shut, and a pet that's always in pain or is scratching at their ears until they're bleeding, that's not a good quality of life. So right now I'm just instilling a special ear medication that lasts for 4 weeks and will kill off the yeast and bacteria in the ear. It also has a little bit of steroid in it, which helps with the inflammation and pain. So Keisha should be feeling better, hopefully within the next 24 hours or so. Do you want your duck? Oh, good morning.
Oh, you're doing it.
She should continue to feel better, and hopefully this is the end of her ear infection.
Oh,
Hi, Keisha.
She's ready.
Hi.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You're a good girl? It's just not fun to have an ear infection. Especially for a dog, you can't ask them how they're feeling. So I hope that there's relief in what they did. Here you go. You okay, Keisha?
Good morning.
Hi, doctor.
How are you?
Oh, you know, not the greatest weekend, I would say.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about stuff like that. That's why they're called accidents.
Yeah, but still.
I know.
This is Major, 6-month-old mixed dog. And unfortunately, on the weekend, we were driving and the back window was down.
Next thing you know, I just see his tail end out the window.
Somehow he slithered out and fell, hit the side of the road. And sorry. Means a lot.
Yeah, he's a family member, right?
He's a great dog.
I feel horrible for Major's owners. He wanted to hang his head out the window, and next thing they know, he's actually out the window and now fallen onto the ground while they're driving.
We don't know what's going on with his leg. If we could keep his mobility, then that's...
Because he's a very, very, very active dog.
He's
very active
and he just
dog.
loves it.
It's okay. Oh, good boy. Good boy, Major. Good, brave boy. What a brave boy you are.
Thank you.
This way?
Do you want to just put him on the scale?
All right.
Yeah, Major, you be brave, okay?
But Major's in good hands and everything will turn out the best it can.
Yeah.
So
We just hope for the best.
Oh, boy. I know. Dogs are tough. You're very cute. Yeah, you are. While examining Major, he's not using one of his back legs, and there's quite a diffuse amount of swelling in the mid-thigh. We are going to make a plan to sedate this dog and get some x-rays on him. Come on, buddy. It's okay. I know. When I watch Major walk, I can tell that there is definitely some looseness to that leg, and there is a concern that there is a break there.
Oh, I know. It's okay.
If you've ever felt bone crunching and grinding against bone when it's broken, it just makes me cringe. Because I know how painful it is as someone who has suffered a broken leg.
Okay, little poke.
good boy.
Yeah, it can be bad, yeah. All fractures are bad, but within that, some are much worse. We need to take x-rays in order to define how bad it is.
It's our x-ray.
A mid-shaft femoral fracture. Jeepers, dog. Jeez. Yeah, that's gotta be fixed. Yeah, that's gotta be fixed. Major has a fracture to his femur. It's a complete transverse fracture. A transverse fracture is where the bone is actually just broke right in half. It's clean cut. It's like someone just went and broke it. Not overly displaced, which is good. He'll need a plate, and he will need a referral to a veterinarian that does internal orthopedic repair. I don't do that here. Okie dokie, I'll make some phone calls and see what we can do about that.
Okay.
I have a young puppy here that has a fractured back leg. I was wondering if it was possible to have it repaired at your practice.
Yeah, that should be no issue.
He's still going to be painful until this is fixed, but we'll manage that as best we can to give him the best quality while he's waiting for that repair to happen. I reached out to a colleague of mine in Prince George, and he is able to do the surgery on Wednesday. We are so blessed to have the referring veterinarian we're sending him to. Major's gonna be well looked after. The stars align for him, so that's good. You're welcome.
I know. I know.
He's just chilling like a villain. We gave him some opioids, so that helps a lot.
Silly boy. And we're gonna get him set up with a sling and then send him home.
Oh, look at you go. You're just zooming.
Major's young, healthy, and with the type of injury he has with surgical repair, he should make a full recovery.
There you go. Good boy. Oh no, I'm pretty thankful that for what happened, it's not worse. What a brave boy.
All right, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Oh my God.
We are at Culture Days in Saskatoon for a jigging class.
The fiddle came over here, you know, from Scotland, Ireland, France, and now the Métis, we took it as our own.
I am Indigenous.
I am Vuntut from Old Crow.
It's incredibly important for me to learn more about my culture, but I don't know any other Vuntut in Saskatoon.
So it gives me great pleasure to introduce Courtney. Hang on to your hat. because you're going to go for a ride.
I come from Muscopeding Soto Nation, and I've been instructing jigging for the last 17 to 18 years. Jigging does have a huge history in my family. It has been passed down from generation to generation. All right, how many of you think it's hard by just watching it, or it looks hard?
I'm a little intimidated.
I like to break it down step by step, so don't get nervous about when I say double heel toe.
In love's cruel game, happiness and pain. It's like the sun and rain. You hold me close again. Can't escape the chain. Happiness and pain.
Tap. We're gonna support each other through this. Thanks, Shanna.
Welcome. And left.
I'm third generation Métis. I've never jigged before, but I have been exposed to it. I'm just very excited to get some of my culture back.
So this is your hop when you start to add in those hops.
There definitely has been some hesitation to go to cultural events. This will be my first one. Just not knowing if this is one where I'd be welcomed or if this relates to Gwich'in culture. My family comes from Old Crow, like way up in the Yukon. Like, how different is it? Like, are these basic steps if I went to Old Crow? Like, I'd be...
You would have a different style.
Okay.
So it's about sharing our cultures, so whether you're the only Gwich'in in town or not.
Coming to events is important to find that connection. Métis jigging is for everyone. There's no right or wrong way, so don't be nervous on that. Okay, everybody. Good job!
Seeing other people jigging and learning, it calmed my nerves about not fitting in.
We dance to heal others and ourselves. Dancing does bring joy. It's the movement within your soul.
I think this was a great step into learning more about my culture, but I certainly hope that my journey has lots more to come.
Good job!
Teamwork.
Oh, easy. Major. Good boy.
6 weeks since he's had surgery. Major's here today for a follow-up on his broken leg. Hello. How's this guy doing?
He thinks he's just as invincible as before.
Okay. Oh, Major.
Trying to find some outlet for that energy that wouldn't damage the leg. It's like having a 65-pound toddler with teeth, you know? Like, he's a lot of work to manage. I Major.
He had a pretty significant injury and has hardware in there holding it together.
He's lost a lot of muscle mass.
Yeah, from not using it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, big fella, I would like to see you using that leg a little bit more, but I'm not gonna stress out about it. What's he on for pain meds?
Nothing.
He's not on anything now?
No.
He's only 6 weeks since he's had that surgery, so I think we're expecting maybe a little bit too much from him at this point in time. I mean, I think he should be on anti-inflammatories at a minimum.
He hasn't whined or complained or anything.
They never do.
No, he's so tough.
Yeah. Most dogs bellyache over having their nails trimmed, but yet if they break a leg, they don't even seem to mind it. So I don't know.
I would be the exact opposite.
Yeah. I'm gonna see Major a couple more times just to follow up, but at this point, I anticipate he's gonna make a full recovery and he'll live a great, happy life. There you go, handsome boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, my favorite lady. We're just so grateful to the amazing vets that we have, especially Dr. Corey.
Okay, buddy. We'll get you on your way.
Thank you again, Dr. Stephen. I so appreciate you.
Welcome.
Thank you. We've been coming to her for 17 years now, and she's near and dear to our hearts. Okay. All righty. Now let's go easy this time. Easy, easy. Let's go home. Good boy.
How's Izzy doing?
Izzy's doing great. We took her in to get fixed, but we had no surgery, so. Izzy is very important with our store and surrounding areas. We get lots of mice.
Izzy probably works harder than the rest of us. Haven't seen a mouse in quite a while.
She is a loyal rent pair. Her job is rodent control.
Well, she gets her treats every morning, and she gets loves by the customers and the employees every day.
Cats can thrive in the store clinic environment because they're elusive and independent. John John. I had always sworn off of having a clinic cat because they need to be looked after on weekends. And if they stay in the clinic, they often get into bags of cat food and dog food.
Johnny, get out of there.
Johnny is this crooked-tailed, long-haired cat that came into my life as a rescue. This is his one downfall. He eats my mouse pad, and I haven't quite figured this out. Leave the mouse pad alone. When he was domesticated enough, we let him out of the kennel and we let him run around, and this was probably a month of care here. Shake a paw. I started to notice that whenever a dog or cat would come in, Johnny would come from wherever he was, and he would actually join that family.
Oh, he sure does know Johnny's there.
He's happy. He'd crawl into carriers with sick cats. He would curl up to sick dogs, and they all were very willing to let that happen. What are you thinking there? And at that point, I was like, okay, something's going on with you. I don't think I'm willing to let you go somewhere else. So I decided he was gonna stay. He's certainly famous in a small town here. He even has his own calendar. He is just one of the most wonderful cats ever.